I am doing the commentary on Willunderscore and versus VFree. This is, I imagine, is going to be a very good match, and I highly look forward to what these two people can bring together. So I think their game has a started. Let me just quickly check. Okay, it doesn't look like that. So Willunderscore. If you want to just check out the names of the opponents, so Willunderscore is a top 32 player from season 7. Who is who's done very well in the last few seasons. Always top 32, top 8, always making Langris here. While his opponent, VFree. He's also a very strong player as well, but always making Apex as well. He's a Langrisser tier player, making top 64. That's very impressive. Several times too, making top 64. That is a very good. So this is going to be an excellent match for both sides. I imagine both sides are going to be very knowledgeable of what to do and will have certain strategy for themselves. Oh, it looks like we're starting. All right, let's get to go. It's Langrisser time with VFree and Willunderscore. And the first ban is Rosalia on VFree's side, and Willunderscore bans the Helena is gone. So VFree does not want to deal with any tank garbage, and Willunderscore does not want to deal with any buff blockers. And VFree picks the Hilda first. Very safe bet for him. Very safe. And like VFree loses both his both the Kyora and the Florentia. Willunderscore does not want to deal with any act against or any assassin garbage. Oh, thank you, Macedo, for the follow, by the way. I just noticed that now. Thank you guys for following me in the last few bit. Like I said, first week commentary again, and it's been a while. It's been a while wide, but I'm enjoying it. So the Burn and the Kruger again. VFree does not want to deal with the Hilda being one-shotted by Bernhard, which is totally possible, or the buffs by a Kruger. And VFree brings the Merido next. That is a very interesting pick there. I guess like he's definitely going to try to hoping for to cause major damage to the Lanius, followed by critical strike, but then VFree loses Sigma and the Lucretia. But Will still has a lot of solid units left. Oh, he has a very strong good mix of AoEs and single target units here, such as and he and an interesting choice here is he bought the Iris as well for the random factor, and he also runs and he brings the Lucretia. Nope, no big there, big surprise there considering how overpowered she is. You see her in every game for a reason, people. There's a reason. The 4 to 5 range, you cannot. It can be a headache. What can I say? A 5 range black hole can ruin your day no matter what. But yeah, no, like I say, it's going to be a good match, people. It's going to be a good one. Oh, I just noticed now, VFree brought Sissy White and Wataru as well. Those are two very interesting. I'll be honest with you guys, I have never seen a Sissy White yet in any games, and I definitely won't see a Sissy White in this game. Just was about to talk her up. Oh, you guys are killing me here. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyway, well, I can talk about the Wataru at least. Yeah, you hardly see him simply because what the problem is, while he's a great single striker here, the problem is there's a lot of other heroes that offer better single strikes, like say Rosalia or but then the nice thing about Wataru is that he does block guard and he can provide heal block if the Lions doesn't carry blood pack. Oh my goodness, we got the Holocrat here. We're going to see units being tossed around like a salad tosser. Oh my goodness! All right, so Willunderscore is totally going for the AOE box here. That's for sure. He's going like I imagine to like move his units forward and probably going to spam the units V-Free to death. While for V-Free, if he manages is trying to move forward and limiting the AoE onslaught. Well, the nice thing is at least is that the you do have the V-Free did bring the Chariot on, so and she does have that free. And there you go, V-Free is moving any threats that Cherry can like blocking Cherry's free C on the Lanius. But if we learn anything from last game, like if you play poor position, a Cherry can still get her act again and like free C another character that's not being protected. But we'll see. We'll and he brings the Wataru! Alright, we get to see a non-meta hero. Meta hero in the game. This is great. I like this. We get to see 2 heroes so far that's not really meta-ish. So I'm definitely looking forward to this game. That's for sure. Because I'll be honest with you, I think like last season Apex, I think I saw Wataru maybe twice, and that's about it. So the fact that we get to see him in the playoff game here is quite fantastic. All right, and V-Free has Lanius and Elias Genesis left. I can already tell you right now, he's probably gonna pick the Elias Genesis. So overall, it's pretty good for V-Free's side here, having like 2 pseudo assassins and 2 solid strikers here. That's going to give a headache to Willunderscore. But then he doesn't have much. He could use the Merido as a healer, so he's not that bad. Like it's honestly, well, we can tell better when he gets to the game. And Willunderscore brings the Iris along, so he's planning to teleport. Definitely, probably the I imagine the Autocrat, just so he can get in closer. Because the biggest problem with Autocrat right now is his is basically his free movement range. Where if he can get in, he can cause like a bit of headaches with his AoE. But the problem is just trying to get in. And yep, there you go. Picks the Light of Genesis, and like Willunderscore picks the Rachel, which I say is a solid pick as well because like you got the Lanius giving the faction buff. So so why are these 2 guys set up? I'm just going to take a quick break for you guys while I get some water. My throat is very dry because I've been casting for 3 hours. So I'll be back in about 97 seconds before the game match, hopefully. Thanks. All right, you guys, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, like I said, I was casting for a while. It took longer to me. Anyway, let's look at the sides here. Okay, thankfully I didn't miss too much. Just the first move with the tank. Anyway, so Cherry carrying. Oh, okay. All right, back to this side. Okay, so Cherry with the Goblin Knights, which is interesting. So carrying like both the freezing and shell strike. That's standard. And then you got the light chances with both buffs and teleport and strengthen and free C. Merido going for full attack build, so with the healer AoE, free C, and extra movement. Hilda was a standard kit of buff and free C. And Wataru, the non-meta hero I'm just happy to see in the game. Carrying his... I'm looking forward to when this guy actually does something. I hope he does something. I hope you don't die from getting one-shotted by a random unit. And then on Willunderscore side, we got the Lucretia with her special ability, Psychic Corruption, which is my personal favorite skill because it blocks healing and buffs, which can be super annoying for what the opponent to deal with. And her overpower free C skill, which just kills. That's all I'm gonna say. It just kills. And then you got Lanius with standard kit. And then you got the Autocrat. This guy I'm also curious to see as well. I'll be honest with you, I'm not too familiar with this guy because he's quite new and I don't see him too often. So I know his abilities can teleport you around in that it gives you fixed damage based on your movement. So if you stay put, you get more damage from his special attack. So I know with Autocrat, like if you get hit by his special ability, you gotta move. If not, you're just gonna get wrecked by his fixed damage. So anyway, so he has. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Kaz 307. Yes, that's right. You gotta move in the straight line as well. So it makes it even harder just to go. Do you go north, south, west, or east? You can't go diagonal, unfortunately. So if I imagine a prediction of that Will probably teleport him once the rest of his units gets closer. And then you got the Rachel with her Gospel, Lightning Strike, and Runic Void. So I imagine Will is probably going to what his general strategy is. He's probably going to wait 2 or 3 turns for VFree to come in a little bit closer because VFree definitely has the more aggressive comp here. That's without a doubt. VFree is probably most likely going to make the first move. And once he does, Willunderscore is going to retaliate with a bunch of AoEs, or most likely from Rachel, Autocrat, and Lucretia here. And interesting, like Willunderscore did not bring the teleport for Iris. That is very interesting for sure. Rather choose to bring the mass resist. I guess just to protect against the free C of Cherry there, because I think mass resist protects against stun block. Let me just double. Yeah, it does. Immune to stun. So that was just purely for the Cherry itself. That mass resist. He does not want to deal with any stun garbage and have his day ruined. So, and so you got Cherry here with a nice whale skin, I like to call it, which I have to say is a very nice skin. You get that sword, very pretty, and her bikini armor outfit, where it's also very nice. So it's a nice skin overall. So yeah, wish I got that skin, but I don't have $200 to burn. So yeah. Anyway, back to the match. Call a commentary, guys. Gotta fill in while we wait for these two guys to bat head to head. If you don't know about me, my name is Vanorion. I'm a Langrisser player since day one. I would say I hit Langrisser like every playoff. I'm an okay player. I'm not like a top 16 player, but I definitely put myself in the top 100. So anyway, so yeah, no, play this game as like every day. Drives my wife crazy, but she puts up with me, so I appreciate that. But yeah, no, definitely one of the better gacha games out there. If I have to give my own personal opinion, compared to other gacha games out there, at least with this game, I find it makes you think, which I appreciate. Which I say is a problem with a bunch of other gacha games where, you know what I'm talking about, where the games you just hit auto and you come back in an hour and that's it. At least, like I say, with Langrisser, it's kind of like a nice strategy game where you actually like focus on units and like in the chess sort of ways, position them and set up like strategy attacks. Hello Titty. No, unfortunately, I am not a whale player. I am only dolphin. How you like to say? Where I go for I spend about $10 or $15 a month for the what's it called, the banners, just to get the extra gems and training, but that's about it. I don't spend any more. No, I don't spend the gym packs every week. No, just 15. Like I said, I only spend about $15. So I would say my training right now, it's about, I can show it after this playoff match is over, if you want to stick around for 2 minutes. But it's at 80% right now, where I think like all of my nods. Thank you, Hello Titty, for the follow, by the way. Where all my, like 5 out of my 6 nods are max. It's only my archers are not completed. But then you got the extra 10%, and those are not me close to being done yet. I think I just finished off my knights the other day. And so I still got a long way to go. So, not a whale player, but like I said, I put about $15 for it into it every day. So for me, for a game I find like, you know, that I play every day, it's not a bad investment. It's better than me spending $1,000 on a PS5 right now, which I just be honest, I can't even play. Yeah. I think the for a day one player, I think it's around. I think it was like 967 right now, 66. So max mage, flyer, and demon. That's still pretty good. Those are the units that matter, I have to say. Those are definitely the ones that are like I say, the mages and the demons, I would say, are the biggest difference makers right now, and probably lancers as well, since they are the ones that give you like the tanky units. But yeah, no, like it says, like very often I see like just on sorcerers and werewolves alone, those two are the units that are I say the most overpowered right now in the game for when it comes to soldiers. Like I can't think of any other units more powerful than those two, sorcerers or werewolves. The amount of damage they dealt, it's just like the sorcerer can deliver, or the werewolves, like their damage and healing ability. It's like you gotta train them up, and you can argue for maybe mechanical knights for their movement enormous, but even then, I would say even like the goblin. Oh, we got a match here now. And the golem is gone. V3 strikes first blood, making that cherry act again. And oh, that is going to hurt Willunderscore hard. Because now if you don't know, once the golem dies, Lucretia revive skill and her extra range is basically kaput. Not to mention the cooldown and the teleport is gone as well. And Willunderscore replies with Autocrat Free C. Fortunately, it doesn't do too much in damage. But it only can walk in a straight line. I don't know if that's going to be a problem for Wataru here, because I don't think Wataru can go through the pillar. So that means Wataru has to take the long way around now, either going north or backwards, just to get to the opponent. So very smart play by Willunderscore for casting that AoE. So unfortunately, he lost his golem so early to Cherry, but that's the thing I say about Cherry. Like, when played properly with a good player, she can be quite devastating. If you know how to set up her act again skill, it can be really annoying for opponents. Like, I say for myself, like I have a Cherry myself, but her chance sucks, so that's why I'm not playing her at the moment. But yeah, no, when you see her being played by a knowledgeable player, it's quite impressive. Like seeing the position they can get into and the plays they can make. Oh, and so Will moves the Lucretia forward, breeds the Lanius, which is unfortunate considering that you kind of Lanius is the person you want to move the least. So now, like I imagine like for Will, it's going to be just trying to get the Rachel in position, just and hoping and getting her free C off, and just trying to fix damage down the opponent. But then the thing is now, like Cherry, like that the mass resist that the Iris cast is going to be gone the next turn, and that gives enough time for Cherry to regain her Shadow Strike. So I predict by, let's see, turn 4, Cherry's going to be a big threat again and take out one of these units here, and then you're not going to have Lanias with the stun protection. So for Will, either he has to back off or try to go in now, or try to go in next turn just to do some damage and try to do some damage. Thank you, DK Chevo, for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for following me. And anyway, so and he's going for the Cherry. He's going to try to kill, and unfortunately, it's not enough. Even with the Golem defense, Cherry is still tanky enough just to deal the damage. Oh, that is unfortunate for Will. He really needed to kill the Cherry there. Because now the ratio is completely exposed. So that means next turn, definitely the Cherry is going to go in and kill the ratio. Or even the Rataru if he chooses to do so. And unfortunately, for Will, he has nothing he can do to follow up with. Like, you got the Autocrat here with the Sword Dance, but that's... And like, he still has the Lucretia, even with the Golem gone. She can still do damage. But then, like, the problem is, you still got the Hilda on their side. And the Hilda, especially if it gets the form proc, that Lucretia is definitely dead, especially with no buffs. So, for V-Free side, I think now he's just trying to decide who he's trying to kill with the Rachel is. Yeah, like I agree, Hello Titty. Like Warlock do no damage at all. You never see. That's why you never see them. It's all about the Sorceress. That's for sure. And maybe Crystal Golem. Those Crystal Warlocks, if you want the healing protection. But that's about it when it comes to mages. But then, like I said, the Sorcerers themselves are enough to just an overpower unit themselves. So V-Free is thinking carefully here of who to attack the Rachel with. Should we try to go for the Sword Strike, Sword Soul, and remove all the buffs on the Rachel, or can he get lucky with the Cherry here, and cast his Oh, I just realized he didn't bring Free C. Never mind. Sorry guys. He chose to bring Legion instead. Oh, interesting. I thought he would have brought Free C. Interesting. Okay, so that's it. Why? How come he didn't bring the Free C for Cherry? He choose Legion for extra 90% damage. Guess he really wanted to kill with the Shallow Raid. Well, I guess now he can kill with the Wataru. No, Lando's Aura. Thank you, Kaz307. Yeah. No, I'm surprised I didn't realize it earlier. I'm so used to seeing a Cherry with Free C and Shallow Strike. it's just like muscle memory. Like, oh yeah, Cherry Free C, Shadow Strike, whatever. Moving on. It's not until I look closer. He has Mass Resist, but like what I pointed out earlier, Mass Resist is only good for 2 turns. And so, once you lose that Mass Resist, he can time it perfectly and go in and one-strike it. So yeah, Legion, like, but like even then, like, it's the nice thing with the free C, even if you don't cause a stun, you can still recover your health. Alright, so he goes in with Ritoyu. And it kills! And that's it. And V3 concedes. Oh. Interesting. I didn't think the game was far from over, but okay. I guess he decided, like, he couldn't get through the tanks? That's kind of weird. I still felt like there was a game there. That's really... I'll be honest with you guys, that was a weird way to... Maybe V3 thought he couldn't get through the Lando Aura with the Iris. Anyway. Let's go on to the next match there. Yeah, like I don't know why. Like, yeah, like you can make an argument V3 lost power, but it's still like you had the Hilda and the Emeraldo for healing and tanking. He could have easily just retreated there, but yeah, I really don't know. Anyway, let's go on to the next match. Okay, what did he... Waiting for the next match. Oh, did V3 disconnect? Is that what happened? No, he's online. Both Will and V3 are online right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a bit flabbergasted. I thought we still had another 10, 15 minutes. Okay, let me refresh. Let me exit here. No, yeah, no, he's still on there. All right. We got cap stamp. Oh shit! Oh my goodness, you're right. Okay, fine. I'll fix this real quick for you guys, just to let's see if I get lucky. Nope. Hey, all right. Okay, back to the match. No, it's still not playing yet. Okay, let me just talk in the Discord here. What's going on? Okay, so I just got an update from V3, Willunderscore here. So the problem is V3 power did go out, so he did disconnect, and he couldn't reconnect at all. So that's why. So that's why I say that was like such a weird concede, because it was just he killed the Rachel. Why would you quit after just killing a unit? That make no sense to me. So, while we're getting that match back on the way, let's see if we're going to redo it or not. I'm going to see if I can go into somebody else's match. because right now Concede is playing as well, but I don't think I have him as a friend. No, unfortunately I do not. Well, this is pure filler commentary now, you guys. Yeah, I think like my friend list, I think I have to quit the game and then it'll probably get updated as well. Yeah. Okay, it still shows Will online. Okay, now I think no, VFree still shows him online, but yeah. Okay, so here's an update, you guys. VFree is going to accept the defeat. He said disconnects, crap happens. So we're just going to go on to match 2 now. So yeah. So the first match is going to go to Willunderscore then. Congratulations, Willunderscore. So, and then now the second, and now the players are just going to step on the second map now. Cape of Sorrel, the boat map. So I'll give them a minute to set up. I remember earlier you guys were asking me about my troop training. So this is what I got right now. You see I got 70%, 70%, 70, 70. Archers, 70, but 40% for them, just because I don't care. Just archers. Who cares? They're weak anyway. All you care about is the striking attack first. And then the holy is 70% as well. And like I said, I've been playing, well, let's see here. How long is the challenges now? 970 days now. So I'm getting close to that free hero soon. One more month to go. Not too bad. All right, let's see if they're back in the game now. All right, looks like we're getting started now. Oh, 940. Oh, still, that's pretty damn good. Hello, Titty. 940 is still pretty strong. All right. All right, so we got VFree picking Hilda first. And Willunderscore Hilda, only Hilda is banned. So now Willunderscore is decided who to ban for VFree himself. He picks the Kyura and the French, and he picks the Lanius again himself. VFree is going for a very similar ban pick now. Banning out the first 3 units from the last game, which is the Hilda, the Kruger, and the Bernhardt. He doesn't want to deal with any debuffs whatsoever. And like VFree picks this very similar, Hilda and Merido, which is I guess he really loves the Merido pick. Loves the X Factor. Now, please, 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 get Sissy White in there. I want to see a Sissy White do something. I'm curious about what she does. Oh, Kaz, you're a day 1 player as well. That's great to hear, dude. Great to hear you're sticking to this game that's 3 years old. Because I know, like I said, like especially for gacha games, things go back and forth. And he picks the MVP, Cherry, from last match for VFree. The one that able to wipe out Will's golem last night. She comes in again to do her damage. So far, it's a very similar picking for VFree from last game. Will bans out the Light Genesis this time, however, and the Elwyn Balker. And he picks the Autocrat again. This is the same. This is like, I feel like I'm watching the exact same match here again. Yeah, Sherry is a meme. She can either be like incredible, or you can just like, she can go in and then she just does nothing, and then you just sit there and you go like, well, game for me. Man, okay, so are you gonna pick Wataru next? Are you gonna make a 2 for 2 here? Oh my God, it's Sissy White! We're seeing a Sissy White in this game, people. There is a Sissy White. We're going to see her what she does. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is like 2 for 2 now. I got to see her Wataru last game somewhat. And now I'm getting to see a Sissy White. 2 non-meta picks. Alright, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what a Sissy White, I'm somewhat familiar with her. All I know is she throws gold and casts units. So it'd be very interesting to see. And we get the Wataru as well. Oh, well, the thing with Sissy White is she's kind of like a summoner / healer in a way. Where, oh yeah, did take the Rachel. I didn't notice it because like he must have changed his comm while between the disconnects. But now he has the Kyura there. So now you got like you got like a fully you got 2 AoE buffers now and a assassin, while VFree is once again going for the full assassin. Yeah, it's fine because it is a game too. So, and then like I said, VFree did admit defeat for the first match, so it's perfectly legal what Will did here. No trouble whatsoever. Still kind of sucks for VFree to disconnect like that because I did think the game was still anybody's game in the air, but it is what it is, unfortunately. It does happen. The power disconnect. But hey, you guys, now at least we get to see a game 2 with both Sissy White and Wataru. I really hope they do, like, Willunderscore doesn't one-shot them with a Lucretia here. I really hope, or Kyura, because I really want to see them do something. Will looks dead, Kaz. I don't know. I look at this and like he has like Lucretia that could like do the AoE damage against, and VFree doesn't have much for healing apart from Merido. But the problem with Merido is she's only like a limited healer, and then with the Autocrat that could do AoEs, and then with the Kyura that can snipe. Oh, Ace Knight. Okay, so what happened was during turn 3, VFree power got disconnected on his computer, and so VFree conceded that match, saying that like it was his fault, even though really it wasn't. But so just pretend there is a victory sign here for Will. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Just pretend there's a little V sign here. So right now it's 1-0 Will. So if it goes to game 2, then yeah, there'll be a second match. But then if Will wins this game, then yeah, then it'd be 2. That'd be it. Anyway, let's looking at the units here. I want to see what. Okay, mass attack, mass heal, and inspired. Let's see. Restores the HP of multiple units. Dispels 1 buff and increases the mobility. Grants immunity reduction for 2 turns and applies a buff to summon units. Interesting. So she provides movement buff to units. You learn something every day. No free C, but like I guess it's because is she 6 stars here? No, yeah, she is 6 stars. So I'm guessing he's going fully in for the Inspire, because a 6-star 60 white gets 2 tokens, right? Anything below that is 1. I know that. And so anyway, moving on, you got Merido with the standard kit of attack for standard attack build. You got the Wataru with his standard attack build of movement and Sorso. You got the Cherry. Okay, making sure this time. Just with the Shadow Wave. So VFree is going for the full damage again. Just with Legion and the Gallop. So it's all about the Shadow Raid here for Cherry. Got that right this time. And you got the Hilda with the standard kit as buff for buffs. And on Willunderscore side, you got the Landiness with the Royal Cavalry this time. I guess just to protect himself against the Merido. Which was a good gamble on Willunderscore side, predicting the Highline Warriors and not the Amazons. And then you got the Rosenseal with her with the Empire buffs and 2 Miracle and Healing. Empire, obviously, the smart choice here to bring for both Lucretia and Autocrat here. Lucretia, same kit as last time with Psychic Corruption, Free Strike, Imperior. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the same as last time as well. Free C, Provoke, and Sword Dance. And then I imagine like, oh, Willunderscore bought the Gospel for Kyura instead of her second assassin skill. So she only is going to get one assassin strike. That's a smart. I gotta say, a smart choice probably for Will, since like since Kyura has no buff blocker, might as well like buff herself and just put all it is on one attack. Nice initiative, by the way, for the Kyura. 1348. Is that like a 6-star? Looks like a 6-star Kyura there. And that's looks like a 5, and for Will, and that's like a 5-star Kyura as well. Looks like. So yeah, both units are just setting up right now. I gotta read more into this Sissy White here. I'm kind of disappointed they bring the I'm kind of curious just to see her summon units and see her do something with him. So Willunderscore sets up with the Gospel spell there, putting Kyura into threat range already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Could definitely do assassinate. And like VfreeCasted the what do you summon? I think he's reading the skills right now. What do you summon? Take your bets now. What do you summon? Is it a Lancer, an Infantry, or is it a Cavalry? It's the Infantry! The infantry that can roar! Roar! Alright. What's his stats are like? It's not too bad. It's alright. 10,000 HP, 900 attack. It can do something, I guess. Yeah. So, yep, I guess now, yep, there you go. Blocking the Kyura, making sure she doesn't go up to any nasty shenanigans. But Will doesn't care. He's casting his free C right now. Oh my god, he even makes a cute little jingle when she casts her spell. That's adorable. Anyway, so yeah, so cast free C. That's definitely going to hurt the Cherry now because she can only move in a straight line now. So that's definitely going to limit. But it doesn't matter here. Oh, that's gonna hurt for V-Free there. Loses that Kyura on the counter attack there. Even with the Ragnarok and like losing the sorcerer's buff there, the Cherry still dies. That is very unfortunate for V-Free. He was really, I guess he was hoping for 2 for 2 with like he did with the Golem last time. But I guess as this goes to show, even a buff Kyura is no match for a Cherry there. That really puts V-Free on the back pedal now. Because I would say the Cherry was his major X Factor, was a major player for him there. Yeah, so now V-Free is retreating a bit now, trying to let his other units catch up to him. But then now you got like, now this is definitely in Willunderscore favor. That's for sure, because now the Rosalia can like kill the Kyura, and the Kyura can just either like wait another turn or... Yeah, Def Crystal, looks like there's not... Well, you never know, right? It's... Unfortunately, like, the units that V-Free bought, it like... Willunderscore, like, did learn from the last match. It can totally counters them with the Atlanteans with the Royal Cavalry. So he could still guard block with the Wataru and then have the Meridol go in and hope and do a double attack and might get lucky there, but it's definitely going to be difficult for VFree. Like, Willunderscore has a lot more options definitely compared to VFree, because like Will still has the AOC from Autocrat and from Lucretia here. And then you just got the Kyura that can just go in and assassinate all day. So it was a gamble with the cherry. VFree was really gambling hard with the cherry there, hoping to get lucky. And honestly, I give him my big respects for that. I really do. Because honestly, if he did kill the Kyura there, it would have been a completely different game. But unfortunately, that did not happen. So yeah, VP just now is just sticking back, just probably using the mercenary just as a blocker for Kyura. But then like Kyura, honestly, she can just go in. Well, I think the Autocrat could probably AoE kill him right now. Yeah, like I said, like Willunderscore can just take another turn or two just to move up, and once he gets in the middle, I feel like that'd be about it, honestly. Yep, Kyura just hands back, heals for another turn. Just gonna wait until V-Free units move a bit closer, and then he's probably just gonna strike with the Kyura, I imagine. So yeah, Willunderscore like is slowly making his push now, probably towards the middle, and then wait for V-Free to come towards him, I imagine. Now, like I said, it's still not game over yet. It could still flip, but yeah, it's still heavily favor Willunderscore. I imagine V-Free right now is probably just thinking about it's just instant Marital for this. He's probably thinking maybe he can get lucky with a special next turn, but we'll see. Yep, Willunderscore is now just sitting back and taking it nice and easy. Still love that jingle that Sissy White does. And it's the bunny Sissy White. It's the cute bunny girl. You feel wrong looking at it, but still, it's cute. So, like I said, I appreciate you bringing Sissy White to this game. I was really curious how she would do. So now I know how. I will say, like, with Sissy White now. Oh, now we got the free C again from Autocrat. And it like now it's like does more fixed damage to the team. Yeah, Dev Crystal, like Lollybozo is pretty bad, but this is a really close second, you gotta admit. You do not want to see that in real life, let's be honest here. It's cute in the game because like it's an anime girl, but yeah. That's a dead unit. Kaz. Oh, V-Free is going for it now. He's going for the big Hail Mary. Barely dents the Lanius. That's very unfortunate for Merida. Now she's at half HP. I don't think she can kill anybody, but he's gonna try. Oh, jeez. He forgot about like he did. If you cast, so if you don't know what happened here is, okay, All right, bye, Sissy Wait. You were nice to look. You were nice while you lasted, and that's it. So if you don't know what happened there was, with Marital Free C, if when you attack, she gets an assassin skill for 1 turn only. If you cast her plus movement skill to heal, she loses that assassin ability. It's really dumb, I know, because like I said, normally on the first attack you take damage. You on impulse you want to heal, but Xeon in their mind thinking like oh, we don't make her too broken. So you gotta attack on the second round. So there you go. Autocrat, the MVP of the second game. And so yeah, but I would still say it was unfortunate. It was the cherry dive that kind of ruined it. So I'm pretty sure that's it for games now. Yeah, GG for all. Yeah, they're saying GG's in chat now. That's all today games. Yes, that's correct. But like I might do like some there's I don't know if people pay attention closely to the TDSL, but there is quite a backlog of like game reviews because unfortunately a lot of the streamers have been busy. Like this week it's only been I think me and Z808, so we have quite the backlog of the games to review. So I'm still debating if I should do these games, review the games on stream, or if I should just do them in my own personal time. It all depends like how the audience feels. Are you guys into me reviewing a few games right now, or should we just call it here? Because I think that's if yeah. So I think all the other games are over now, so there'll be no more TDSL for the rest of the day. So, all right, you want me to do game reviews? All right, I'm gonna do that now. Then, feel free, you guys, if you want to kind of join in the commentate. I don't know if is there any other like Languisher streams right now, or am I the only one? Let me just double check. Now let's see here. Oh, you guys been great tonight, guys. By the way, you guys been great with the comment. Right, at least I know I'm not talking to myself here, so I appreciate it. Hey, look, I'm the only English commentator right now in Languisher. Go figure. All right, let's review some games then. All right, let's go for it, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the review list here. Let me pull it up. Where the heck are you? Oh, there it is. Review request. All right, so we got a backlog here of Oh, Kaz, we're doing your game next. We're going back to yours are the first on my list. Saddle versus Cast 307. You want me to do that one? Or you go to the next one? Okay. Rip me. I can be nice. I can go to the next one. It's the next one after that is well, like I said, I can go either. If you want me to review it, I can tell you from my commentary, I'm pretty nice. I'm not that critical about. Normally, I'm pretty easygoing. I'm not like some of the other streamers who swear bloody murder like you just murdered a baby or something, play by doing a bad move. All right, I'll do your game since you're here. Let's see, Saddle versus Kaz. Oh, wait. Do under Saddle? Okay. What server is Saddle on? Let me check. Oh, Carmen City. Okay. Oops. All right. Oh shit! I should be hiding this. Well. Okay. My bad, you guys. I should have hit that. Oh well. Go to the match 1 then. Next time I'll hide the results for you guys, so it doesn't ruin it. Yeah, we're really backed up. Anyway, so it's just that all the streamers have been busy, right? So yeah. Anyway, let me just pause this real quick. Fix my window. There we go. All right. So you got the Sal here who picks the. So obviously he's going for a full rush. And then, Kaz, you go for the Bernhardt pick. Not bad, I guess. Like to defend against, but then like the Sal moves the 2 big Empire blockers right there. And then Sal is going for the full rush here. Elwyn. And Florentia here, I guess, like, not bad so far. You're picking, like, a Bernhardt for Empire buff and the Florentia. It's like, and then, like, okay, now I see. So now, obviously, you can see with Sal, he's going for full rush here. And then you try to stop that rush with the Himiko. Which is not a bad move if the Himiko can strike first before the Sal can get into you. That's for sure. All right, and then you guys, wow, he's really going all in. You should have took the Elwyn there. Yeah, like Elwyn wouldn't have been bad because then like you can like one single type strike down one of his heroes. Because like right now, what you do have like the Himiko that could reduce the movement, but then the problem is obviously you have no major damage dealers at the moment. So yeah, and then you lost to Kruger as well, which could be a major annoyance. And then he picked like another heavy mover as well. Helena can move across the map. And then you pick your own Helena, which she's not bad, but these are all single target strikers. Helena, I don't think Helena is strong enough to wipe maybe one shot one of them. And he bans like your debuffers. And yeah, picks a full. This is a straight up one turn. You're gonna die comp. You live or you die. One of the two. And you picked those. Okay, so you picked the Rosalia there just for defense. So you can at least survive the Ares and the Helena buff. So yeah, spoilers. I know. I forgot this. I forgot to change the screen. I've been casting for 3 hours, so my voice is a bit tired. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So you got the Sal casters, the movement buff. No big surprise there. I've seen bigger surprises in other games. That is like the most predictable move right there. You, Kaz, let's see, you bought the block. So you're like, at least you're ready. You're like, come at me hard. I'm ready for it. I hope. Why Angels? Well, the thing with Angels is that they're kind of like a neutral unit for Helena. So I guess like he didn't want to deal with any like with the Bernhardt stone golems there. So that's the reason why. So why there is no mage threat. Angels are still great because they're neutral. They're not going to be... Unless there's an archer on the field. And there's nothing really to worry about. So, moving forward. I don't know the full selection of Helena's list, unfortunately. I know most of the time I see her with Angels, I do admit. Or on a rare occasion, maybe heavy infantry if it's a Lancer heavy team. But yeah. So Cash, you just sit back and... Oh, sorry. So the Ares comes in. Normal charge. He tries a one-shot. Okay, this never works. The never one-shot a Bernhard with Ares. You would never kill him. No matter how hard you try. So yeah, and then so now you got the Elwyn trying to back in. But like there you go, one singles target the Helena and actually gets the kill. Huh. So the Warrior Cavalry did nothing then. And then you sudden strike the Bernhardt. But then the Rosella is coming in now. I imagine probably going for the... Yeah, but ultimate strike the Bernhardt. Doesn't kill, mind you. So this goes to show how tanky the Bernhardt is, just with his debuff. He can still like live like even like a full power Rosalia strike, which is quite impressive. But like a tanky Bernhardt is, why not the best, can still block a little bit. So you just sit back and you defend. And then you got the Helena for the follow-up. And this should probably kill here, I'm at. Oh no, it doesn't. Wow, your Bernhardt's really tanky. He's a boss. He's a Chad Bernhardt. That is impressive right there. And the Himiko doesn't get the kill. That's unfortunate. And then now your Bernhardt dies to the first strike. And then see, this is a problem with the AoE. Like I find like with a lot of Apex matches these days is that there's just so many meta boxes where boxes like this that just strike so fast, so hard, you just don't know how to deal with him. Your healers cannot heal fast enough in time. And then even with your tank, 1 or 2 hits it can survive, but 4 or 5, it's just not going to happen. And and that's what I can see what people are going for, AoE huge damage, because you can't heal everybody at once. So the Himiko heals. The Frencher should die here. Yep. The Elwyn is silenced, but doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, you got the Rosalia at least. But then now you got the rest of the units backing up. Yeah. Oh, you got the Breeze. Oh, and then I see he uses the Wolf on there, and then that's unfortunate. And then the Himiko dies. Yeah. So what I would say to that match is, basically is like when you see the opponents going with the obviously first pick, when you see a rushback, you gotta ban like what's her face now? I can't. So I can't remember her name now, but like she probably is like +2 movement in the attack buff, and the Akka, thank you. Yeah, you just, like I said, you don't respect. That's why if you see a rush box, like, you gotta ban her, because even for like say another unit like Werner, it only gives like +2 movement. It doesn't give the increased attack buff that say Akka applies. So why you don't see Akka in so many boxes these days? It's like for rush box, she can still be quite the threat. Anyway, match 2 now. I think after this match I might be done, because like I think I have to go start cooking dinner after this. So I'll make this my last match of the day. I just want to say thank you guys for being such a great crowd and watching me. But yeah, you guys been splendid. Anyway, so we got first pick Kaira. So already you know he's going. So you did respect the Akira in the second match. So you learned your lesson. That is great. Well respected right there. And you first pick Helena. Great, solid pick. And so again, he's going to see now he's going for the Werner, but at least with the Werner, at least now you can. It doesn't provide the attack buff like it did before. Thank you, Ace Knight, for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. You've been splendid. And you pick okay. So Kaz, you pick the Elwyn. See now you're picking the heavy. Since you know your opponent has no tanks, now you're learning your lesson. You're picking the high range, high damage units. I like it. I like it. So she picks the Cherry, trying to. So again, he's going for the full rush. You pick your Cherry. Cherry versus Cherry battle. He picks the Rotaru for more increased damage range. You ban the healers. And you pick the Kruger there to apply debuffs, which is not a bad pick. Because right now, looking at their team, like, he has no buffs. He has a movement buff, and that's it. Like, yeah, you got the, I guess you got the tiaras left. But does he pick him? No, he doesn't even pick the tiara. So, this is very in your favor. All you got to do is cast a buff, and that's it. And you got the Licorice as well for the dark buff. So, yeah. So you definitely learned your lesson from the first match in the ban pick phase, that's for sure. So you cast Evil Overwhelming. Not too bad to cast it on the Hiei there, because he needs two moves to strike. So yeah, they're reduce the damage of the Hiei right there. And then yeah, you just sit back and yeah, this does look like fun. So yeah, you're just right now. You guys are sitting back. You're giving each other a big stare down on what to do. And yeah, so like waiting, like who can ever blink first here. So yeah, no, I respect like how that Kaz, like you're right up against the border. So you know, like at least you're not being impatient about it. At least you're waiting for your opponent to move, because right now you know you got the more defensive units. So. Because if you go forward with any of these units, they're going to die by any follow-up. But that's the same story for him as well. So yeah, so it forces him to move forward at least. And there you go. Now you got the Dark Ward, and that is a beautiful move right there. Debuff the Cherry, that automatically makes her useless. Not the buff you wanted, but at least it's something at least. Ideally, you want to silence, but hey, take what you can get. One shot the Elwyn, but the Elwyn still lives. So, and that's the dead Cherry. Yeah, sprint buffs are off now. Like, no, you were very smart. Just wait for that. Does this kill? I don't know if this will kill or not. With a Helena in like Crystal Field. No. Oh my God! Barely. Wow, I'm surprised about that. Even when you got like Knight against infantry, very close. That was a very close attack. You got a crit too, yeah. No, like that was a bit of a gutsy gamble, I gotta say. Especially when you got the Helena in Crystal Field. It makes her almost like super tanky in itself, but it was super close. So yeah. Yeah, I would say what would have been better for you there, not like matters at this point, but your Cherry was in range. You could have like like I said, Death Crystal said, kill the Watoru there, and then follow up with the Carrera. You could have got double. So you could have got two for there, and then like he has no real follow up there. Like yeah, the Cherry wasn't bad. At least you get to do damage. She did get the kill at least. So yeah, no, it still worked out for you in the end. So still, like I said, it's still completely worked out. So and yeah, so there now you get the double tap with that. So at least then. So yeah, that works out for you anyway. So yeah. So it still worked out for your favor because Sado got too impatient for the double attack. Now you get two more. Feed the monster. Hey, you're just going to look. You're just going to stand back and look pretty. All right. Well, that was a great second game, Kaz. I really like how you learned a lesson from the first match and like brought it to the second. That was very nice. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna take a break now. I'm gonna probably call it a night there. I don't know if there's any more matches for tomorrow. If there is, that'd be great. But yeah, you'll definitely hear more from me in the long run. That's for sure. You guys been a great audience. I thank you, and I look for more commentary down the road. You guys have a great good night now, and I wish you all the best. Have a happy Friday now. Take care.